What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Halifax Town. I'm sorry again for no episode yesterday. I was a bit busy with work and other stuff. But yeah, I think we fixed it. I think we're doing alright. Like I said last episode, the title was fixed it, and I think I have. We are definitely fighting for the playoffs slash promotion. It's going rather well in the league, and we beat Hereford in the FA Cup. Today we have, as you probably can tell a little bit from the background of this, bits and pieces, is we have a good crowd coming to our game because we have an FA Cup game at home against Rochdale. I think they said about 7,000 something. But yeah, so we'll see the FA Cup game. I figured out some kind of tactical things because I like figuring out. Like, I have an idea how I want to play, but then different teams works in different ways, and I think I'm starting to figure out the Halifax way to reach the top, or at least League Two. But yeah, without any further. I moved stuff. Did I do it? Anyway. We'll figure it out if I did it or not. But yeah, without further ado, is that even how you say it? Anyway, without further delay, here's the episode. Enjoy it. And as you can see here from the message in the inbox is, of course, good crowd expected for the Rochdale FA Cup game. I'll just take you through the results we've had so far. As you can see, quite good results. And the thing I figured out was, remember the 4-2-3-1 that we started using last episode? I figured I used it against teams like Barnet, for example. Against Hereford, I think we used the 4-4-2 counter-attack. Then we went back to Notts County, played a 3-3, also with the 4-4-2 counter-attack. I think admittedly we're not very good at the defending part of the counter tactic. Then we played Torquay with the 4-2-3-1 because they're further down the league. Beat them 1-0. It was a bit of a less good performance there. And then lastly we beat these guys 1-0 with the 4-4-2 because they're top. So the way I'm thinking is, if we're playing any of the top 8 teams, that's when we go 4-4-2 counter attack, and then we go with either 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3 that we have. So let me show you the tactic part. So we either go. This is against top teams like Rochdale, for example. And then this is 4-2-3-1, or we go this one, depending on what we want to use against the lesser teams. But this is what we're going to use today against Rochdale. When's our game against Carlisle? It's at the end of this month. So yeah, let's do this, and then I'll be back for the Carlisle game, and then jump that one and go back here. So next episode will be Carlisle and Maidenhead. Because I really want to show you the Carlisle game. Because that's the big one in this league. As you can see here, Carlisle are quite dominant. 7 points ahead of us. We're in second, so that's fine. But now let's go get smashed by Rochdale. Here's me. I thought for a second it wasn't even a match day. I was going to yell at myself, but good that I didn't have to. Because I like me. I don't really want to yell at me. Okay, what does the assistant recommend? We did do some rotation in the last game. We have Scott in goal because he's the only goalkeeper we have. Gordon, Bradbury, Preston. I know we had Senior there, so that's good. Warburton should be on the wing. Burgess on Nen. Okay, so if we do that swap, Warburton actually. Can Warburton? Should Warburton play out here? Don't really fancy him out here. I think we can actually bench Warburton, put Felipe in there. So Felipe Holmes, we can take the grayed out goalkeeper off the bench. Senior can get a spot, and Green Warburton can have like that. Woods as well. Actually, do I want to play? And then Seal here. Yeah, let's do this because Seal is in a good form. I like Ashley Seal. Anyway, so this is what we're going for. 8-hour FA Cup, 7,000 Halifax people, 500 Rochdale people, and let's go. This is our shot at this. Oh, let's just go a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and go. We have no pressure on us. It's getting very cold in Sweden, and I love it. The bad part of loving the cold part of Sweden is that it's dark all the time. So that's why, like yesterday, I was busy during the light hours, so then the record is in the dark. I mean, I could record the game part because my camera isn't on, but because I have no lights in my room, it would be very dark for the intro part. So I just couldn't produce. And we have a penalty. I'll take it. Ashley Seal. Jeez, what a goal. Apologize for that loud mess, if it was loud. I'm still fiddling around with the audio, but sometimes I feel like it's very, very loud and stuff, and sometimes it's not. So I'm still fiddling, still faddling, still doing the things and the stuff, trying to improve. But again, this is what I can do. Oh, Rochdale are coming forward. They're coming for us. But we are still in the lead. Imagine if we can beat the League One side. I shouldn't say those words because that usually means that the FM gods fuck you over. Like this, for example. Yeah. There we go. Hanlan scores. Wonder. Imagine if we get a replay. The money would make. I don't know. Does Rochdale have a lot of fans at home? I mean, they're big enough to bring the big crowds of Halifax out. So I mean, they should have some kind of big. But 1.5 time, I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Well, I thought that was clever. Oh. Let's encourage them just before this happens. Crossing back post to no one, but we pick it up and recycle. Like we're recycling the bin. Oh, what a recycling back to school. That was unnecessary. Hugely. That I actually got pissed off at that. Anyway, we just lose the ball like that, but we win it back, and we recycle again. Let's go. We're recycling Halifax. That's what they call us. Here come, oh, what a cross in and what a goal from Holmes out of Blackpool. Loney scores, and he's been great together with Ashley Seal. And I mean, a lot of others have been amazing lately. But what? Oh, I didn't. I kind of went for canceling because I do that when it's off camera. But then I kind of halfway through realized I shouldn't. But anyway, here we go. We're up 2-1 against Rochdale. Here comes a corner for us again. And we are 3-1 up against Rochdale. Ashley Seal with the second goal of the game. And we are destroying Rochdale. Now, I didn't check where they are in the league, in League One. But they are a League One, which means that there's an entire division between us. And we are demolishing them. Let's do some cheeky substitutions. With Foley instead of Ashley Seal. Warburton instead of Holmes. And Woods instead of Burgas. Here we go. Triple substitution that I might regret, but I don't think I will. 3-1. I mean, they do say that a 2-goal lead is the most dangerous in football, but can we make it 3? That's the big question here. We're passing it about. Here comes Preston on the left-hand side. Bradbury going forward for Levy, out to Sinclair. Sinclair with a yellow card. Sinclair crosses it in, and we miss it just about. Actually, I don't need to do that. I learned that pauses anyway. I think we put the time wasting on a little bit. Let's be a bit smart. Or maybe it was dumb. Let's say if we concede here, we take the time wasting off. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a through ball. Warburton is free, and the goalkeeper makes a great save there. Rochdale keeper. But the Rochdale fans behind him are probably quite annoyed that he's losing to not even a Football League team. That's probably not what they expected when they did the trip to Halifax. We beat Rochdale 3-1, and oh my god, I'm so happy. This is just amazing. We are through in the FA Cup, and we shall take this victory with us into the league. I'm gonna praise some good practice performances. There's no bad ones, which is amazing. FC Halifax win. We get 22k for the win, and we're still massively in debt because Halifax apparently likes to piss away money for some reason. So there's that. Dulwich Hamlet is our next opponent in the league. Let's just stay tuned for the FA Cup draw. I'm automating it anyway, but let's just show it on screen, and then I'll fast forward to the game against Dulwich Hamlet, which will be in this episode, and then next episode is the big one against Carlisle, who are the dominant power of this league. Which, I mean, if we can beat Carlisle in one of those, that means that they only need to drop 4 points. If we go clean, of course. But they need to drop 4 more points than we do, basically. And that's probably not impossible. But, I mean, if we lose and they go up to 10 points in front of us, and then obviously if we lose both, that's 13. Then I feel like the title and the automatic promotion is very far-fetched. But you never know. Okay, here we go. Is it not today? Yes, here we go. Draw for the FA Cup. Let's see who we get. I didn't check out there. We got Northampton Town. Interesting. They are League 2. That's weaker than Rochdale. Where are they? They're bottom. They are beatable. I would say, because they're basically only 3, 6, 7, 8 teams above us, if you want to count it just like that. But yeah, they're sadly enough not. I assume they don't have much people on their games. This is Newport. Good. Northampton. Here we go. Yeah, about the same as us. But yeah, no. I will now go forward until the Dulwich Hamlet, and I'll see you then. Alright. Now we're here on Jesus Christ, my words just don't want to come out. But yeah, we're on the game day against Dulwich Hamlet. We're kind of mid-table, so we should be able to beat them rather comfortably. We will actually play the 3 up top tactic, because it was a while ago we did that. Let's see, Warren, Matt, Bradbury, Preston, Burgess, Green, Warburton. I think on that is on international duty. Ashley Seal for Levy. Yeah, that's alright. Sinclair was actually, how close is this? Let me check our, because I think number 2 was for this. Oh, yeah. Burgers wins. Okay, yeah, that's for senior. Okay. But yeah, we can change Warren to senior. That was my hair as well. But anyway, I don't know why I said senior. Probably used from last season. Burgers Woods on N is obviously not available, so then that's why this thing needs to happen. You have Felibi or Slew. Let's do Felibi. He's in better form. Senior can get on the bench. There we go. Yeah, let's do this one, because I do like Woods more than Green. Let's see if that's any. No, that's the way I want it. Yep. All right, let's do this. Let's beat Dulwich Hamlet, or let's do what we sometimes do and get struck by them. Because randomly we do that. Randomly we just don't show up to games. Hopefully that's not this game. We are in, I want to say, white today before I get any confirmation on that. Corner in, and nothing is happening on that corner, which I'll take. They play in a 4-2-3-1. This is one of the more attacking formations I've seen down here in the National League. Usually you'll see people play like 4-4-2 or something like that, but 4-2-3-1 I haven't seen much of, especially not with such what's it called, narrow midfielders. Usually they have wingers and stuff, but this is quite narrow and stuff, so I'll take it. What a long shot that was. That was amazing. And yeah, we are the ones in white. Can confirm. And yeah, what is it? 1-1. Well, it's not 1-1. It's 0-0 at half time. Yeah, no, I agree with that. We really haven't. Let's actually do a change here real quick. Gordon, I saw an injury, so let's put Maher in there instead. And yeah, now realized they didn't really choose many attacking options on the bench, which might come back and bite me, but Absolute, you can sub him up for full EV. The other ones I kind of trust. Anyway, here's our free kick for Dulwich Hamlet. And we survived that one. That's our away fans. That's a lot of away fans. I know it's obviously not representative of the actual amount, but let's fire them up because we need a goal here. Let's do some of this. It looks like it's going to be a board draw 0-0 unless we can come up with something on extra time. Oh, why are we doing this? Okay, well, here we go anyway. On the left hand side, can we cross it in? Can we score in the dying moments of this game? We've only done one sub, which is probably a mistake. We cross. Oh, it is a goal! It's Holmes! It's our own Detective Holmes that scores, and we have managed to beat Dulwich Hamlet. I'm pretty sure we're going to beat them. Look at this crossing. And Sherlock Holmes, I can't unsay it now, is after a bit of a fiddle in front of the goal, managed to score. And this is such an important... These are the games that last season we didn't win. But this season we pulled them out. And that's such a... From a quite shit performance, to be completely honest. But we managed to win the game. And we're only 5 points behind Carlisle now. Which, if we beat them in the next episode and it still keeps 5 points until that game, we'll only be 2 points behind. And we're also 5 points in front of Notts County. We're starting to build a good case for our promotion. I don't want to say what I'm going to say, but it's feeling good. We're in it to win it, of course. But yeah, I will go ahead and finish the episode here. That's the words. We'll come back for the Carlisle game. Let me show you the thing again. Game schedule. We'll come back for the Carlisle and then for... Yeah, we'll do the FA Cup. No, actually, Northampton should be a beatable team. So I'll skip this one and the Northampton game, and I'll be back for Maidenhead in the league. Just so we get the league underway as well. And then we have this other FA trophy stuff. Probably feel some youngsters in that one. Because as long as we're in the FA Cup, I wouldn't kind of focus on that. When it comes to cup games, and you know what, we could get a third round dream draw. Imagine that. Anyway, I'll end the episode here. And until next time, take care of each other and be nice to each other. Bye bye.